Hi guys, welcome to another videos. Today I thought I'd do a review on this movie I watched last night, and I thought I'd watch it again so I could be able to fully absorb the knowledge of them, like fully absorb the movie, so I could do the review on it. So this movie that I'm gonna do a review on is Spider-Man: Homecoming. But first of all, how would you like my hair? Yeah, I know, it looks really lame, doesn't it? Leave a comment down below if it does think it looks lame. Anyway, so this movie I'm doing a review on Spider-Man: Homecoming. Okay, so 1 second. Sorry about that. The tripod got a bit messed up there. Okay. So basically in this movie, Peter Parker, who is played by Tom Holland, who, by the way, is an actor who does his own stunts, which I think is really brave to do. Because I wouldn't be able to do that. I would have to get a stunt double because I'm not very good with pain, unless it's inflicted upon myself. So look, I can inflict pain by myself and it would never hurt. But if I'm inflicted by pain on, so if someone inflicts pain on me, then like someone else, then it hurts. Although I can minimise the damage by blocking instead of allowing them to hit where they want to hit. So anyway, sorry. Let me get back to the review then. So yeah, in this movie, Peter Parker is a boy who is doing something called a stock internship, and because of this he gets a new spider suit instead of creating his own one like he did in the previous movies. Which just means that well, actually no, he did create his own one, but it looked really lame, and then the new one that he got looked really cool. Basically it was like an Iron Man suit, because when he got to unlock it fully, he had a lady that would talk to him through the suit, which was like Jarvis. Sorry if you can hear any singing or something. That's my brother there. So anyway, basically in this movie, so Spider-Man, the villain that Spider-Man is battling is the Vulture, and I'd say in the movie the lighting in it is really good, because in a lot of movies that I've watched, you can barely see the characters, like in a lot of the old movies. But then in this movie, the lighting's amazing. Like you can literally see every character. The one scene where you can barely see the character is at the scene when Peter gets stuck under a big like roof sort of thing. It's not a roof. It's like a bunch of rubble. No, actually, by the way, in the movie he panics because he can't get out. He can't move or anything. Now, by the way, this is totally relatable for me, because if I was in that kind of situation, I would be freaking out, because if I can't move and I'm stuck under something, you can imagine how scary it would be. So, so the movie has created a completely relatable part that everyone could relate to, like something that would happen with actual people, and not just superheroes. But overall, the movie is a really good movie. I would actually say there is actually not really anything bad about it. Although the thing is, I didn't really hear any of the famous witty humour done by this Spider-Man. See, it's not really Spider-Man unless it's got any unless it's got any humorous remarks. So, you know, like in the in the Spider-Man 2 when Tobey Maguire, one of the previous actors for Spider-Man, was battling Dr. Octopus in the bank. He used his webs to throw a bag of money at Dr. Octopus, and he went, "Here's your change." Or then the time in Amazing Spider-Man 2, when when it was at the end and he was going to battle the Rhino, Peter Parker was like this: "You want me to come down there so you can kill me?" And then the Rhino said, "Yes." And then Spider-Man replied with, "Oh, right, I'll be right over." That was one of the funniest things I've ever heard in Spider-Man. So I'd say that Andrew Garfield was the best at the humorous remarks in the movie, like in the Spider-Man movies. The Spider-Man Home, right? So Tom Holland was best because he did his own stunts instead of getting a stunt double, and because of the fact that they finally decided to have other superheroes in the Spider-Man films. Although actually, now that I think of it, Spider-Man films are better without other superheroes. And then Tobey Maguire, his films were good because the films that he played Spider-Man in, they were good because they stuck to the actual story, having Aunt May as an old woman, having Peter's love interest as Mary Jane, and then they just kept changing the love interests throughout the reboots. Why couldn't they keep it as Mary Jane? But get this, right? At the end of the film, on Spider-Man Homecoming, right? The girl who keeps being mean to Peter and the others, eventually becomes nice, and turns out her nickname is MJ, which is Mary Jane's nickname. So, if like in the second film, one second actually. So if in the second film, Peter ends up with. Sorry there, guys. I thought I'd get the microphone out because Jack was by the door and trying to ruin the video. Anyway, so one second. So overall, guys, this film is a really good film. Right, sorry, Jack keeps interrupting. So as I was saying, guys, this film is overall a really great film. Although it doesn't actually at all stick to the stories, other than the fact that he's battling another one of his main villains. Although I remember in this one Spider-Man comic, Spider-Man does fight with Iron Man, so like fight beside Iron Man. Although it's against a different villain. It's against the Titanium Man and like a bunch of robots and everything, like Ultron. Yeah, they do like another version of Ultron in like this comic. But anyway, guys, so yeah, this is overall a very great movie, and I recommend that you go and watch it. The reason why I'm doing this review way after the film came out is because when I miss the chance to watch a film in the cinemas, and then it gets to the point where I can't watch it in the cinemas anymore because it's gone, then I have to wait until it reaches Sky for me to be able to watch it. So that's why I'm doing this review now. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe down below, because again, we're trying to reach 200 by my birthday. And as always, you will see me in the next video. Bye.